Hello. And the week begins with President trying a new tactic to get Iran to come to the bargaining table. He's saying the U.S. Navy will move into the Strait of Hormuz and escort ships in and out as needed to supposedly avoid Iran trying to control the narrow waterway and raise lots of money via tolls. Mr. Trump seems to think now is the time to be the gatekeeper. We don't know if this plan to get talks with Iran restarted can work. It also poses some danger to any U.S. naval vessel because Iran still seems to have missile strike capabilities, sailing straight into the Hormuz with risks. On ABC News this week, with George Stephanopoulos, Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy, who was a guest mostly to talk about the shutdown of Spirit Airlines.
What does a leader do? What does a president do when he sees a potential nuclear Iran? He's not going to tolerate it. And we can't have that when they have long-range missiles that can deliver those nuclear weapons to many of our friends and to many of our bases. That is untenable. And it's been a problem and you've reported on this. For decades, it's been a problem. This is the first president who said no more, no longer. We're not going to have a nuclear Iran. So he's leaned into that. And I think if you ask that question specifically, Americans applaud him for taking on this threat.
On the same program, Democrat Senator Jack Reed of Rhode Island, the minority's ranking member on the Armed Services Committee.
We're in many respects, a much worse position. The Strait of Hormuz is blockaded. We're seeing incredible impacts economically in the United States in oil prices, fertilizer prices. The world itself is shuddering under some of these economic blows. And the regime in Tehran is probably more hostile and fanatical than the one that we replaced. And finally, we have not yet resolved the issue of nuclear material in Iran. So this has been a tactical demonstration of prowess, but has not achieved the strategic goals that the president announced. And he seems not to have a plan to achieve those goals.
Among the many things the president says about Iran consistently is the notion of the tenable power of the people the U.S. may have indirect contact with in Tehran. He says he's studying a 14-point proposal, but is moving ahead for the moment with the Navy escort plan. And who can say how that will play out as the week goes on? Now, please, if you like these short videos done when I figure there's something to analyze and opine on, be sure to subscribe. They are not every day. And also pass along please pass along the link to this channel to someone you think might like it. With Ear on the White House, I'm Bob Costantini.